Welcome to the Naked Truth. Shackle Fox, that sounds good.
And when you're a star, they let you do it.
Now, when I was a young boy, at the age of 5, my mother said I'm gonna be the greatest man alive.
Animals don't talk back.
You took it right out. My animals don't talk back. They don't have opinions. They don't have expectations of you. Plus, more importantly, if you fed me and gave me water, why would I not like you? Why would I not show you appreciation? Yeah.
Who take pictures every time they go out to eat? Jack in the Box, McDonald's, like it's the first time they've been there, with the smile of a 6-year-old kid eating his first Big Mac by himself.
They do.
And then you go ghost. No more Facebook pictures. And then I see the note comes up. Everybody wasn't meant to be together. I guess some things don't work out that we wanted to.
You put it up there like that. You pretty much know that if something bad happens, like people go notice. That's what happens when you put stuff out. You put stuff out, people go notice. So you gotta.
I noticed that you taking a nice picture like you did before, but now it's only you in a strip club.
Pretty much social media is like I call it the troll machine. Because it's funnier to talk shit.
It turn good people into trolls.
It's funnier to talk shit than it is to do anything else.
Yeah.
So
you dropped out of 5th grade and all of a sudden you the grammar instructor? Oh, I just broke my leg. I'm sorry, here, scroll.
Scroll, you know.
Oh, my wife just left me. Damn. Scroll.
Or what you may do, you may click on this profile, see what this wife look like.
Yeah.
They set up
what's going on for the night.
Yeah, because I used to try to lift you up, but then it takes a long time to type all that up. You got to say it the right way.
I got time to be typing all of that.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, somebody call you.
And we in America was dumping water and ice water over our head. It's the ice challenge for LSMD. What was it?
ALS.
And some of them, can we get that right? LSAS, and I'm doing the challenge for the water, ice, to pour the water on you. Get the damn word LSAS or ALS.
Alabama? They say Alabama.
They doing that, man. Wasting resources.
I'm a full-grown man. I'm a man. I'm a natural.
So, Jay Rich. Justin Cory Richards, Black Bull Rider, Houston, Texas, Black Cowboy. Now you find people, I like to wear boots, I dip skull, I work with a lot of cowboys, you know, so I consider myself a liker. I like the atmosphere, I like the culture, but at the same time, I'm not a cowboy because you need to know how to rope, you need to know how to milk a cow.
No.
You don't need to know how to milk a cow to be a cowboy?
No.
Really?
I ain't milking no motherfucking cow. I ain't gonna even try.
At the same time, cowboys got to be good with their hands. That's why I consider myself a cowboy.
Strong-minded.
A lot of pride.
Yeah.
Okay, so they don't bend down too easy. You got all your teeth, bro.
Yeah, I got all mine.
You ain't lost no limbs. You still got both your nuts. You ain't step on your nuts.
I'm still good in that area.
You still good, man. So tell us about yourself.
I had one of my partners. Man, that shit brought up something. I remember we come from, and the radio coming up too. It's April. We was coming from the Galveston County Fair one year, and we finna go to the south side, go out. We gonna go to the club. We stopped at the gas station, get some beer. So my boy walked in there not thinking about it. Ain't nobody paying attention. We pay for everything. We burn off. And we get about 5 minutes down the road. That boy say, wait a minute. What's wrong with you? Man, I took my teeth out of my mouth. I left them on the counter.
Oh,
we gotta go back.
You left your teeth on the counter?
That boy took his teeth out, set them on that counter, and left them right there in the stove. Man, we had to turn around and go back and get them in teeth.
But that's what they do, man. The dude I worked with, you take his teeth out like you drink water every time.
Just pop them out, pop them right back in. You never know.
Had a bad wife, too. Like, how you get her? Well, I got her with my teeth in the mouth.
That's about how, pretty sure that's how that happened.
If you seen him with the teeth out, he looked like one of them gas pump clerks, you know, who had a scholarship at UT and got bummed up, and now he's just working at the gas station. Nice guy, though, man. You come out of Walla or you from Houston?
Nah, I came out of H-Town.
Came out of H-Town and went to Walla.
59 Lockwood, Homestead
You
area.
from the
I'm from
hood.
the Trinity Garden, born and raised.
So I know you know how to play dominoes.
Man, dominoes is the game.
Man, this man
Like,
know
I
how to play
can't.
dominoes.
Still go sit under the shade tree with my uncle and them by the club on the corner.
Man, I used to be shell shocked from dominoes because
Man.
I've seen dominoes at the park in Studewood, man. And my experience was somebody yelled, "Big Six, I got your ass now." And the next thing I heard was pow, pow, shot old buddy dead. And I would never play dominoes after that. I just started back playing at the cigar shop.
Shot him over Big Six? Wait a minute, man. Ain't no play no game that gangster. We can't banging over dominoes. We got a problem. They must have had a hell of a lot of money on that game.
He shot him, man. And
I don't want to have to pay you. Wow.
Tell us about yourself, bro. Tell us everything about what we don't know about Jay Rich.
Man, just
I know you're a poker player.
the normal things, man. Came up a little bit of a rebel. My mama had to keep me out of a lot of trouble. She tried her best. Played all the sports in the world, basketball, football, baseball. Rodeo just kind of took over all that. I used to like to fight a lot. And that's why I got kicked out of HISD. That's how I ended up in Walla.
End up in Walla.
That's how I ended up in
You
Walla.
sound like an after-school program right now.
Hey.
Black kid got kicked out of city
Man.
school, went to live with his cousins in the country,
Had
picked
to.
up rodeo.
I was already rodeoing, but it just progressed a lot more. I learned how to win. Learned how to really be that cowboy that I really knew I could be. My uncle just elevated my game.
What made you just want to jump on the bull? Let's just cut to the chase. How the fuck does somebody get on an 1,800, 2,000 plus pound animal and try to ride him?
For the longest, I begged my mama.
That's what everyone say.
I watch her ride. I watch my uncles ride. My mama rode.
Your mama rode bulls?
My mama rode bulls, bareback horses.
Oh, God damn.
My mama calf rope. Still can to this day. But I used to beg her to go.
Back up. Your mom used to compete?
Yeah.
What's your mom's name?
Lisa Richard.
Lisa Richard. Now, what did she do?
Now she's a DPS, but when she was rodeo, and she still run barrels to this day. But she calf rope, she barrel race, she rode bulls.
God, dog.
And I wanted to be like her, and everybody thought I got it from my Uncle Gary. I wanted to be like my mama. She was ranked. So I kept begging. I'm like 10, 11. So finally, one day, my uncle was going to a bull riding on the south side, Johnny Nash Arena. He'd have snuck me out the house. I come back, show my mama that picture. I got my ass whooped for 30 minutes.
Damn.
Uncle Gary's still scared when I tell that story.
Damn. So you got whooped for going to the rodeo or being in the rodeo?
I got whooped for getting on.
Oh, God, dog. For getting on the bull?
I quit.
Yeah.
I had to stop for a while. Then I just, fuck it, I told her, hell, I'm good at this. So I started back. She let me keep rolling.
Damn, you got to think, man. You know, HMO is expensive. And you jump on the bull, and I got to pay for your insurance. You done lost a nut, broke a leg, and how I'm going to explain that shit to anybody? You getting your ass whooped tonight.
It was recorded. They knew where I was. I had witnesses. We'll be all right.
Witnesses. You said you had witnesses.
There were people that they knew what was going on.
With you doing the rodeo, so you saying you went to Walla because you got kicked out of HISD.
Yep.
Because you was a rebel.
Pretty much.
And you went to learn the manly thing on how to be a man and how to calf rope and jump in the rodeo stalls. I thought that was punishment, though.
No, not really. Well, that's what they say about the little kids on the mutton buster. Say you can't whoop your kid, but you can put him on a sheep and let him land head first.
That's what I would think.
That's what they talk about that. But, yeah, man, when I moved to Walla, though, like you say, to learn how to be a man. My Uncle Larry helped me grow up real fast. I mean, my mama could teach me everything in the world, but it took that manly figure in my life to really bring out what you had to do as far as the hard work and the hustle, the grind. You understood what it was.
Yeah.
Like you knew it was a business now. It wasn't just, oh, I'm going to go over here and just jump on a horse and throw a rope.
Don't work like that.
No, not no more.
Yeah, I learned
It turned into a business. Waking up 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, feeding over 30, 40 horses every morning, going down to the arena, feeding 100, 135 calves. And that's all before the sun come up, and then go back in the house, take a shower to go to school.
Fuck that, Mom. I ain't going to school today. Shit, I'm damn tired.
That wasn't nothing. Come home from a rodeo at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. About 5:30, you got a neighbor knocking on the door saying, man, y'all got about 6 horses, almost to 290.
And you got to go get them horses?
Got to get up and go.
You know, talk about getting horses. His dad, old Bob. You know, Bob had some horses in Pennsylvania.
For real?
But the question is, Bob told me his horses would get out. Like he just said, someone knock on the door, wee hours of the morning.
Yeah.
Your horse is way on some 40,
And
some highway.
And you never knew how it really happened because they got a cattle guard. Mm-hmm. That's the only way you can get on their property. You got to cross that cattle guard.
And cattle don't like to go
horses
across the guard.
And calves are not supposed to be going over this. Well, we had a couple of horses that was slick enough to find that one little gap on the right side. Gone.
Get out of there.
Everything one go, all of them go.
Jason's dad, Bob, said that his horse got out, so he had to go and get his horse. And I can't remember what he said he got him with, but he told me, sober, non-drinking person told me at the time, he picked the horse up in a cutlass or something and pushed the horse in the back, and the horse's ass was sticking out the car and drove it all the way down.
That must have been a Shetland pony. That wasn't no horse.
That's what I said. You said that was a horse?
That had to be one of them little miniature petting zoo horses or something in.
You said that was a horse.
It was one thing we used to hate, man. Uncle Larry, you already knew he wasn't going to go. Uncle Larry come knocking on that bedroom door, and it's that like you don't see no sunlight. Damn, horse is out again.
So you had to go.
Me and Lawrence. That was my best friend, my cousin. That was the only way they was going to get caught.
I don't catch no horses. I had one incident where someone told me to catch a horse, and it was a stallion. And this dude named Jesse out of, they call him Black Jesse, out of Conroe. Used to play for the Mets, played professional baseball. He was a lineman. Mm-hmm. Had a nice piece of property on 59. Had a horse arena, everything. And man, me and Jesse, after work, I was working out in Shepherd, Texas, and I come stop at his spot.
My grandfather used to have a ranch out there.
Yeah, I come to his spot, kick it with him. And we drink a couple beers, and all of a sudden, he got 2 stallions. I was like, let me see your horses. He put the stallion inside the cage with another stallion. They go to biting and fighting each other. So Black Stallion ended up getting out. This is a big horse, man.
Yeah.
And he said, we got to get him now. I said, well, what you want me to do? And he said, well, just stand there and hold your arms like this because he going to come around that barn and you can stop him like that. Man, my dumb ass went there and stood like this, and I hear that horse coming, and that horse was big. And I did this,
never checked up.
And that horse did not stop. It was going to run my ass right over.
He never checked up.
And I looked at just like, man, you must be damn crazy fucking with these horses. I can't do that. I can ride them. I can ride them all day. I used to be hard on horses. We used to rent them at 249 in Beltway before they had the horse tracks. Mm-hmm. We would go out there, and me, about 4 other guys go out there and rent the horses. These were some tired horses, man. As soon as they get out the trail, they want to turn back and go back in. But oh no, we got plans for y'all. We go way out there and race their ass.
I had a horse like that when I was younger. My grandfather decided he was going to buy me my first horse. Man, I thought I was going to kill myself on this horse.
What kind of horse was it?
Just a little bay horse. I was supposed to train him to be a roping horse.
No, you said bay horse. For us who don't understand the cowboy lingo.
Color, brown.
Okay. A brown horse.
That's a brown horse.
Okay.
So, man, I was riding him one day. He was so slick. You put a saddle on him in the barn and ride him out. Mm-hmm. And somebody wouldn't get him by from here to your driveway, spin around.
And won't come back.
Go right back in the barn. Well, the barn was nothing about 7 foot tall. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a headache waiting to happen. That's how I broke my little brother collarbone. I was messing around one day, and I said, man, I'm going to break him out of this habit. So I had me a rope, and I'm tearing his ass up going down the driveway. We rolling. I messed around and got my brother. He was sitting on the back of my mama's truck, and that rope messed around and caught him, and I was still going. Little brother on the end of the rope. Bow. Broke collarbone.
This is your brother...
Casey.
Casey?
Yeah.
Damn, Casey had a broke collarbone messing with you?
I did it.
Dog.
When he was a baby, I sent him to the hospital with a concussion. We playing bull riding in the living room at my grandma's house, Lord rest her soul. And I messed around, slammed him so hard, he hit his head and knocked him out. They tried to take my little brother from my mama. They thought my parents did it.
God, dog, I see why they sent your ass to Wallace County. You was dangerous. Get that little black ass out of here.
We were rough, man.
Man.
You had to grow up some kind of way.
So you bull ride, but you also do calf roping, right?
Calf roping, still wrestling, used to ride bareback horses, team rope, head and heel.
That's my thing.
I do both.
Team rope.
I do everything.
If I ever was going to be a cowboy and have to compete, I want to compete in team roping.
It's the best thing, too. Like bull riding, team roping is right up there, too, as far as the money-wise.
You don't get your nuts stuffed in team roping.
And they winning hundreds of thousands, millions during the year. Trucks giving away all day, every day.
They got it made.
They give away trucks at damn near every roping they go to.
They just sit on a horse. They don't have to get off their horse. They just sit on the horse, throw a rope, and that's their job. That's it.
It's easy event to do when you're drunk.
Are they hiring for team ropers?
Man, you talk about have a good time. Get drunk and rope steers. Man, it's a blast. You can do that all night long.
The other thing is, I don't understand how you got rodeo clowns.
Yeah.
What do they call it? Bullfighting?
You got bullfighters, you got rodeo clowns. Pretty much a bullfighter is just a cowboy protector.
Right.
The rodeo clown is that guy out there in the middle telling the jokes.
Okay.
Doing the dance.
That's a comedian.
Yeah.
The buffoonery.
Yeah.
Out there acting a fool.
Just enjoying it.
No danger at all.
And probably making more money than a person sitting in the office for 4 hours.
Oh, wow. He don't make more money than a bullfighter. So
No, heck no. Some of them, there's a couple of them that do.
What?
That's where you get the black guy that do rodeo, Houston, Leon Coffey, and
Yeah.
the big time guy like Flint Rasmussen from the PBRs. That's where you get them guys. They do make that kind of money.
Yeah, but they do also put their life on the line to save somebody.
No, they chilling. They in a barrel or running around the arena. I'm talking about the ones that tell the jokes.
Oh, that's all
Some
they
of
do?
them do make that kind of money.
Tell jokes and some manure. All they do. They don't have to
Shit,
run
you
from
can
the
roll.
bull.
You ain't got to run. You can roll your barrel out there and just sit in your barrel and just lay back.
So if someone want to be at a rodeo, somebody wants to be a cowboy, they want to get into the rodeo. So where would they go? I mean, exactly how would they go about doing that?
It's a million ways to do it.
The safest way.
Well, you got all kind of schools that they put on year round. Like you got guys that put on calf roping schools. They got bull riding schools everywhere. You got ladies that do the barrel racing clinics. My mom trains young girls now for barrel racing and help them with their horses and everything. My Uncle Larry that I stay with in Waller, Prairie View. Uncle Larry teach a lot. Like you get a bunch of them college kids that just, he work out there on the farm. They pop up at the house one day and say, man, I want to learn this. He found them a horse. He start them in the horse brand new and let them grow together. And man, it's pretty much a lot. I mean, it's a lot of ways to get into it.
That's something that you might want to consider, JoJo.
I mean, that's like my partner Neil. He just won a bunch of money up there at Rodeo Houston. He ain't started around bulls till he was 19, 20. And now he is 28, 29 and killing it.
Damn. Well, I tell you what, that part seems fun to me. Not the riding bull part, but the telling jokes in the cow manure and getting the crowd riled up and making just as much as the bull riders. Do they make just as much as the bull riders?
No. They ain't gonna make that much because them guys that do make that money, they at them big deals, you know.
Okay. They at the
Them $60,000, $80,000, $100,000
like the
bull riders.
Astrodome or the Reliance.
Yeah,
Center.
like Reliant or Vegas. That's
Okay.
They got them big jobs. Austin, Fort Worth, San Antonio. Yeah, that's when they get that money.
Put on some boots and a hat and just go tell some jokes in front of a audience.
Man, they walking around in tennis shoes and shorts.
Oh, well, you got to walk with tennis shoes in the bull arena.
Man, they cooling with it. If you're a clown, you making it. You got it made. I got a buddy of mine, though. He's a fool. Got his ass ran over in Memphis, Tennessee a couple years ago. Like you said, you was trying to stop that horse. He wasn't paying attention. He had his back turned, and we felt that pain for him. And, man, by the time we can holler for him, he out there telling a joke and was messing with this lady on the front row, and he dancing. He getting it in. Man, this horse run smooth down his back. I'm talking about walked him from his ankles to the top of his head and just kept going.
They had to carry him. They had to carry the clown out.
He laid there for a minute, but he eventually caught his breath. He walked back up there. That was probably the funniest one I ever did see.
did the Rocky Balboa got up after that?
Hey, I told him that was the best joke he could have told without even saying nothing.
I can't see that part. That's too dangerous. I'm gonna ask you a question about this.
Yo.
So I know the bull riders or bullfighters supposed to be a decoy to save the cowboys' lives.
Yeah.
Now, when they interview, have you ever bullfight before or been a bullfighter?
Yeah, a bunch.
They don't interview you for that, or they just figure you ride bulls?
You gotta, at the rodeos I do it at, it's word of mouth. It's, God dang, how you say it?
Reference?
Yeah.
Somebody they refer you?
Yeah, somebody referred me to this person. They called me. Hey, man, you want this job? How much you gonna charge me? Well, let's see. How many bull riders you got? Oh, I got 30. Give me 2,500. Oh, I got 15. Give me 300. I mean, the prices vary, the different level of rodeos it is, or bull riding, the different amount of contestants. But as far as like the guys that do Houston or PBRs, you'll start on like the amateur level and you got to build your name up.
So wait a minute, when you say amateur level, I mean, amateur means going to be amateur bulls out there?
No. Not amateur bulls, just like baseball got minor league.
Yeah, no, but it's totally different, man.
I mean, I understand that, but it ain't gonna be no amateur bull.
If I get a horn in my ass, what's the difference between me being an amateur and a professional getting a horn in his ass? We should get the same money, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same, but you know, them pro rodeos and them PBRs gonna pay way more than a rodeo I'm gonna go to in Conroe.
Okay, I got you.
Or Liberty, you know.
So forget all them rodeos. I want to be the main rodeo. I don't want to.
You got to work your way up. Your name got to be very high up there. And at some of them bigger deals, the Cowboys vote on who come.
Okay, see, that's where I'm going.
So then, like the finals, like Vegas,
the Cowboys
will vote.
Right, I trust him with my life.
The 3 or 4 that they want there.
See, I'll be out already because they'll say, "Oh hell no, not Fox." He always runs south when the bull is coming my way. See, I can't do that, bro. I really can't do that.
But man, I promise you, it's a different feeling. Like to know that you finna get on your bull, your life in my hands. If something goes south, you trusting me. So it's a different adrenaline rush. Put it like that.
Yeah, I got what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But I mean, it's just common sense. If a 1,800-pound bull is coming, I don't see me saying, "Hey, bull, I'm the one you get. Let the cowboy go." I would be like, "Run, nigga, run."
He sound like my homeboy Charles, that clown that got ran over by that horse. We was at a bull riding one day, and they had this fool out there. They actually hired him to be the rodeo clown, not the bullfighter. So, man, I forgot what state we was. I think we was in Mississippi, Tupelo, Mississippi, somewhere out there. And when we got there,
shouts out to Tupelo, Mississippi.
He looking around for the bullfighters, and the promoter come over there. He say, "Man, that's what the fuck I hired you for." Charles say, "Bullshit." Charles say, "Bullshit. I guess my paycheck gonna go up."
I know that's right.
I'd be damned if it wasn't me, the one motherfucker that get hooked. This bull threw me right beside him, and I promise you, this nigga threw his hat and hollered, "Get up!" And he was already this way. Ain't never turn around to check on me. Waited till the bull left the arena and come back talking about, "Well, man, I threw my hat for you. It was supposed to distract him. It damn sure didn't work."
See, that's me. That's me. I'm going to throw that hat.
That's why I say, you sound like Charles. He threw that hat and hollered, "Get up!" And I looked around. He was already on the other side of the ring.
I can't do that because just what you said, that's me, man. I'm going to throw my hat and say, "Run," or "Get out of there." But I'm not going to jump in front of the bull because I know the bullfighters will definitely jump in front of the bull.
Man, I got boys that jump on their heads. They just don't care. I mean, you love your job, you love your job, and I promise you they dedicated to it. And when I do have to do it, I am too.
That seemed like the punishment they give people. Like, you didn't clean the stalls this week, so you're going to be the bullfighter for this show. You know, or you didn't clean the stalls, so why don't you go ahead and jump on Black Brutus and ride him for 8 seconds?
Nah, the main way to punish a cowboy or a calf roper, you
don't let him ride.
My mom used to tell me, "Oh, okay. So you made an F? Your ass ain't going to that rodeo this weekend. Oh, man. Looking forward to it. I'm excited. Been practicing all week. That damn report card had to come on a Friday. Yeah, your ass ain't going tomorrow.
You want to go shoot the schoolhouse up now, don't you?
You ain't going tomorrow. You might as well get that off your mind.
Well, I seen on Facebook where it was in Mexico, and the bull rider was riding the bull. And this is what get me against bull, wanting to do the bullfighting job. Because that bull, is like 6 people in the ring with him. They got riding that bull. Then he got caught up, got tangled up, hit the ground, kind of dazed, you know. The bull had all these people to go after. He was going for the cowboy that was riding his back.
Some of them do that. That's a solemn promise. There are some that do that.
So
don't care about what else is going on.
I'm going after
I
you.
know you. I had a bull do me like that, broke 6 of my ribs.
So that tells me what y'all doing to the bulls. So the bulls just want to go after you. Are y'all tying a rope around him and squeezing his nuts?
No, you don't touch no bull nuts, man. Let's not do that on you. We don't do nothing with their nuts. It's just like you wearing a belt around your waist. That's it. Your nuts are still dangling. They not being messed with at all. But
the bull is upset.
Mexico is something totally different. Like,
now, what you call those? Cowboys or extreme cowboys?
I call them retarded as shit. That's
they
what
ride the bull with no hands.
2 hands, no hands.
They ride the bull with no hands.
Gachos where they dug in, they can't get off. I mean, bull got to stop for them to get off. I mean, that's just that's their culture. I'm not judging them, but that ain't the way I want to do it.
Yeah, I seen one cowboy ride a bull with no hands. So basically, you saying he had his spurs?
They spurs are hooked in them.
Hooked in the bull?
Yeah, it's like little fishing.
Man.
So they're literally locked on.
That's how that dude was holding on.
Yeah, they don't move. They feet. That's why you don't ever see their feet bounce.
Boy, that bull, when he finally got off, I mean, the bull bucked to where the bull was tired. I don't got no more bucking in me, man.
That's how they ride.
All this
man.
is okay, get off. But that bull caught his second wind. And that bull started wiping the arena with a couple of them cowboy clowns or bullfighters' ass.
Like if you watching them, man, they can be riding for about 20 seconds. The bull will completely stop.
He stopped. I don't got no more buck in me.
He'll completely stop. And then you get people to go to moving around, and all of a sudden they snap out of about 5-6 more seconds, stop again. But the Mexico thing, they ride them till they stop. Because they got to take their own rope off, their own flank off. That's how they get their scores, or that's how they make their money. Mine, when I hear 8 seconds, I'm done. I don't care what else going on. 8 seconds is 8 seconds. That's all you ask me for. I am a union nigga. I am done. My work is over.
And you don't hook those spurs in the bull, right?
No. Well, our spurs are just pretty much there to hang on with. They're dull. Like your spurs can only be, they're not supposed to be sharpened. And most of them rodeos you go to, they'll inspect your gear.
That's the
humane kind of thing.
Yeah, they put that in, but you can ride the hell out of them, but just don't spur them. Okay.
Like I've had fines before because I had a pair of spurs that was a little too sharp and mess around and put a little cut in the bull. It wasn't about that long, not deep. Yeah, that cost me about $1,500.
Damn.
They don't be playing about that, man.
So what happened to the bull after y'all finished riding him?
Nothing. Go back to the back pen, take his ass home, let him heal up.
So, let him heal up.
It wasn't that much of a cut.
Okay, y'all don't like take him to steakhouse and chop him up?
Nah, man. Like that's like somebody's children now. That's what people look at their bulls as. Except they children that they making over $1 million, $2 million with a year. So
the bulls are the new slaves.
Yeah.
And the cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog.
Bulls get treated better than me and you on a daily basis, man.
I believe that compared to how some of these rodeos go. Yeah. I know Reliant Rodeo is pretty big.
Yeah. And you ain't gonna mess with nothing over there. And they protect everything. Some get hurt. They got the best vets around.
They don't just shoot them?
Nope. Man, you got veterinary clinics. They take them. The main one is A&M. That's the biggest one as far as when it comes to bulls, rodeo bulls, or athlete horses, bucking horses.
Right. Shout outs to A&M. Shout outs to A&M.
They take care of A&M. Them vets are so amazing up there. It's unreal.
They are very amazing. I met a girl from A&M who was a veterinarian from A&M. and she had hands. She said she could heal anything. Anything.
Okay.
She had hands. She was a veterinarian from A&M.
Yeah, that's a good guy out of, what's that, Mount Bellevue? Robbie Harrington. They had a great bull from back in the day, Dillinger, and messed around, broke his leg one day. Dillinger stayed at A&M for the longest. I promise you that man probably spent $500,000 to heal it, get that bull healed back up.
No, you just pissed me off. I like bulls, you know, I want them to be all right, but you know, it's a lot of starving kids in the city of Houston, and you're gonna spend $500,000 on a broke leg bull to keep them open, keep them alive.
That's his. I mean, when that's your life, and you could come back and breed that bull and sell just one of his straws of semen for $1,000. You doing pretty good because they sell them by $200 and $300 at a time. Just the straws.
Y'all hear this
a
now?
Straw.
So you saying a straw with some semen, about 6 to 8 inches,
it can cost you a car note or more.
Yeah.
It'll cost. Okay, put it like this: it'll pay your house note, and some of them more than that. I seen some straws be sold for $10,000.
You finna change the game right now. It's gonna be brothers listening to this, going out stealing some bulls and whacking them off to get that juice.
They still got
They're trying to get that juice out the bulls.
They'll be wasting their time. They don't know how to store it.
Wow. It's money in the bull and the livestock,
just
period.
The bull game, period, it is. And just say a 275-pound, 200-pound calf that my uncle bought a rope, used for the rodeos, lease out for rodeo. Mm-hmm. Man, they running up $600-700 a piece now. Just to buy one.
So you can buy a calf for $600.
Mm-hmm.
Now that sounds like regular price to me, but you've been in the business for a while.
Man,
so
I done seen this thing go from what calves were $130 to $210, and you were happy. Then the beef or whatever it was just went up, and so the market shot up. And when it shot up, it went from that much to $400-500, and that's even higher now. So the cattle industry don't do nothing but get better. They never lose money.
Kobe beef. Okay. Kobe beef. Yeah, I think we might want to get us a couple bulls. I seen it on YouTube, man, how they have these horses and bulls and they got them breeding.
I mean, I was telling him he might want to get some bulls. The twins that started coming around now.
Yeah.
The two, David and Robert.
The Mad Russians. I call them the Mad Russians.
Yeah, man, that dude, he stopped me and asked me one day, man, and he said, what if they big in the, I think some kind of accounting or investing, some kind of industry. And he's like, man, so you telling me if I really wanted to invest this that I got, I want to invest $10,000 and say the bull business and get in it. You got me. Yeah, I can steer you in the right direction. I can make that happen. I mean, it's just a game. Like these days, shit, everybody and their mama got a bull. Just one. Where you get that bull from? I seen him on YouTube. I like the way he bucked. They wanted $1,200 for him, so I bought him. And now he done made me $50,000 in the last 3 weeks.
What?
Because now they enter them bulls in the competition. So they pay entry fee like we do. So if you got the best bull there, just say you bought your bull and you paid a $1,500, $2,000 entry fee, your bull allowed to win it. Your bull win it, that's 40, 50 G's. You happy, on to the next one.
Yeah.
They score the bulls like they score us.
Bulls got clout.
Bulls got it made now. That's why I say that. You wonder why the man spent that much money on getting his bull back healthy. He still needed that breeding going on.
Yeah, we need to get some bulls. I think bull riding, I don't know what possessed a man that want to jump on animal built like a Yugo vehicle and ride them for 8 seconds. But all I can say is they got bigger cojones than me, because if that bull just step on you, fall on you, God forbid, put them horns in you, it's a done deal. Your life goes in front of you. Like, why was I even ever in this damn ring with this damn beast?
Well, you don't even think about that, man. You really don't.
So that goes to me, think, what y'all be taking? Like you know, you got to get something to hype you up to jump in the damn.
I don't take nothing.
You don't take nothing?
No, I used to have a regimen, I guess you can call it.
A Red Bull regiment?
No, a ritual. I guess that's what it really is. I used to go to San Antonio every Friday night. I was going to stop in Sealy. I was going to grab me a 12-pack. I was going to drink about 4 of them on the way there. When I got there, I was going to drink me 2 more. I was calm then. I was ready to ride. I don't take nothing else.
That sounds like my regimen when I used to go visit somebody. Stop at a certain spot, get a 12-pack. I'm going to drink 4, and I'm good. I'm calm. Probably drink 2 more when I'm there, and I'm ready to ride.
Yeah, I mean, back then, you know, you had that. And you got your weed, you know, but
They smoke weed. They get high on a bull.
man, damn near every white boy ride bull smoke like a singer.
That's why they made weed legal, by the way, y'all. The white boys, the country boys said, we need this here, keep this rodeo going. So they made it legal.
It's alive for them.
All right, well, something else I want to ask you about, bro. What's the life like on the road? Now, I remember being on tour myself, and I know, hey, as an amateur first going out, in Louisiana, I got some stories. I've been almost every parish, county, city in Louisiana, and after parties or whatever you want to call it,
Live.
was all the way live. And I remember the after effects. I remember I can't even say it. I don't want to indict or get somebody in trouble.
I plead the fifth.
But I plead the fifth on that.
No, I knew it was gonna be something come up and make me say that word.
But I know the cowboy life.
It's a lot more.
Everybody wants a cowboy. I'm just put it out there like that.
It's a lot more retarded. It's a lot of course, in any entertaining industry, and especially when you one of the best, a lot of temptation, and it's gonna be there. You just got to know how to handle it, control yourself.
Before you get on the bull, does it ever come through your mind like, man, I gotta do everything right before I jump on this bull? Because
when I was single, I promise you, I used to pick one out in the crowd and say, as soon as I ride this bull and go do my dance, it's gonna be right in front of her. I want to make sure, yeah, you seen it. But that was in my younger days, when I was single.
Well, you're not single anymore. You have an overseer. What's her name? Amber. She's a poker player. Amber and Justin runs a poker league here in North Houston.
Yeah.
What's the name of your league?
I love my wife, and we got this poker league here. It's been a hell of a pastime.
What's the name of the league?
You bet your ass. You be wise. Because when you come and you sit at my table especially, you going to bet your ass to think you going to try to whoop me.
And this is a league, and he is a very good poker player, I must say. Justin will sit back with 3 chips and just wait. And before the end of the break, this son of a bitch got about 15,000, 1,200 chips.
I like the way that he brag on me because he plays pretty damn good too. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, we done probably chopped more pots than I done won.
Yeah, I don't like to go heads up with Justin because I like this is going to be a long night. So, hey, let's just chop the pot, man, and call it even. I don't like to do that. But I can say their league is definitely a league that somebody who's learning to play poker or just want to get back into poker come out and play because Amber really don't. I'm not saying you have, but if you ever been locked up, you get orders like put your face to the wall. Stop that talking. Well, now, if you had Amber's game and you cussing or you being belligerent like some of these other games, you know, where a guy had a pistol pulled on him at a poker game, that don't fly at Justin and Amber's game. So y'all basically weed out the... Yeah,
because I'm more lenient with it, but I do keep to the rules. I try to keep everything as professional as possible. But Amber don't play no games. She will let your ass know.
She will let you know real
Any
talk.
dispute, you can go ahead and get off the table. She will tell you, go ahead and leave. I'm just going to pick up your chips. You're welcome to come back next time, or either that or don't bring your ass back, whichever one. But, yeah, we keep a good crowd. I try to keep good people around, and I really do enjoy and appreciate everybody that do come play.
Yeah, if you're a single person, man or woman, you know, and you're lonely, you know, sometimes poker is a good outlet to come and meet someone. And, you know, you have a lot of hookups or I can care relationships that happen at y'all poker games.
Yeah,
you know?
I don't know I don't really know what's up with that, but it is a lot of that going on around there, you know, even behind the back kind of things too.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get naked with the Fox right now. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of people that hook up at your games. And
I have a lot of people that break up at my game.
And see, that's the problem because that's like buying a dog with your girlfriend. After you break up, who gets the dog?
Hey, who was that? Wayne Brady the other day. He asked his girl on TV, he say, "Sweetie, are you single?" She say, yeah. So come back later on. She say, he asked her again because she got confused when he asked her twice. Say, come back. She say, "No, I'm really not single. I live with my boyfriend at home. And I'm sorry, baby. I really love you. I'm sorry." So he say, "Do y'all got kids?" She say, "No, but we have a dog." He went to turn around and he thought about it. He say, "Pretty sure he'll let you visit." Man. But yeah, you got everything. I mean, it's just like, I guess going back to the life on the road of a rodeo cowboy, it's a lot of...
Is it lonely on the road?
No. Not when you got your boys, you know, you got your family. Rodeo guys you rodeo with are like family. And I mean, you get your sleepless nights just like a poker game. Yeah. Some nights you just don't want to, something you just can't forget.
Right.
But man, I don't know how to really explain it, but it's just something you gotta love to do. Not really love, just enjoy it if you want a pastime or a hobby. Poker is something to get into.
Okay, so here's a voice from a cowboy, Jay Rich. Just one quick thing. I can think that if you're a single guy out there and you have aspirations of being a cowboy, you don't really have to be a cowboy. Just go buy you some boots.
Damn near look the part.
Buy you some jeans.
Put your hat on and they come running out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's the deal. But one question is you gotta know how to two-step. And if you're gonna wear a hat, don't go to a country club and have no skills.
Hey, you can do what I did when I was single. Hey, look at me. I want to dance, but I really don't know how to do this.
So
and then about 30 seconds into it, oh, you lied to me. You done lied to me. You do nothing.
Say real quick, say, "I'll teach you." Well, come on, baby. Teach me how to two-step. Now, do you like Zydeco?
Oh, yeah, of course. Grew up come on, it's my whole family. Beaumont, Louisiana.
See, I'm a late bloomer, man. I thought Zydeco was a slave dance.
I actually thought it was Mexican music for black folks until I finally caught on that they was talking French in some of them or whatever. But yeah, Zydeco is a good exercise dance, I guess you could say.
I did the comedy show in Louisiana, and after the show they had a party, after party, and they had the Zydeco music. And I seen these folks jumping around like they freed the slaves like Emancipation Day or something.
Man, they get into it, man.
And they get into it. But just recently when I was dating a chick in Lake Houston area, she's Zydeco. Her ex-husband used to play in a Zydeco band, so she the one taught me how to Zydeco and get into the Zydeco.
And once you learn it, it's a simple step to learn it. It's simple.
Real simple.
And then all of a sudden about 6 months into knowing how to do it, you done added all your own steps and moves, and you done figured out how to drop that shoulder and spin around on one of them.
Right. So you know how to Zydeco
Yeah.
then. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it was good, Jay Rich. I'm having Jay Rich, Black Cowboy, right here from Houston, Texas. And a lot of people really don't know the Black Cowboys. You see the rodeos come in every year, but they don't really have a personal relationship or in touch with an actual black bull rider. I'm just going to put bull rider out because if you're riding bulls, oh yeah, you're a cowboy. If you crazy enough to get on the bull,
my cousin will tell you.
You're a cowboy.
My cousin will tell you call him a cowboy. He gonna say, "Man, I'm a bull rider. You don't see me on no horses." He'll really tell you that.
Anything you want to say before we go?
Oh, man, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me, man. Enjoyed it.
Well, Justin, you damn near got naked with the fox. You damn near got naked, but we didn't want to indict anybody, but I'm glad to have you. And like I say, in life, you're going to meet someone that does everything, or one person that does one thing.
Exactly.
And I met the Jay Rich. He's a bull rider, a black cowboy. Appreciate you being the first episode of Naked with Shackle Fox.
Appreciate it, man.
All right.